So the 2024 Met Gala took place yesterday at the Metropolitan Museum of Art Costume Institution with celebrities showing off their feats. Now, this Met Gala's theme was the Garden of Time, complementing the museum's spring exhibition, Sleeping Beauties, Reawaken Fashion. In the studio with me, I have the beautiful film producer and actor, Edewor. We'll be giving our honest reviews on the celebrities that graced the event, the best looks and the not so best looks. So, hello, Eku.
Hi.
Hi, Eku. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy. I mean, we were thinking of who we can have to analyze this part, and I was like, Eku will be the best. Your analysis is always so perfect.
And it's funny because I literally just do it for my love of fashion. It's not something that I've ever thought, I want to be a style analyst, but I do really enjoy.
Oh, no.
I do,
Please,
I have a love of fashion.
Don't stop. Don't stop. It's perfect. The last time we had you here, you were talking about your movie. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's an incredible breath of life. How's that going?
It was received with amazing reception, and the African Magic Viewer Choice Awards are on Saturday. We've been nominated for 11 nominations.
That is brilliant.
Including Best Movie, which obviously is amazing as the producer of the film.
That is brilliant.
To know that it's been considered for overall Best Film. So, I'm very excited. Breath of Life has done really well. It's exceeded my expectation. And since I've been here, it's done fantastically well.
Oh, that's nice. I hope you really get to win some awards.
All the awards.
All, some, one, two. As long as you win one or two. I mean, I wish you all the best. So now, you know why you're here, right?
Yes.
We're getting into it. We're going to be honest. Don't worry about anything. Let's just say what we think. Okay, so we'll start with the best dressed. Then we'll go ahead with the African stars that were, in the house.
Okay.
So let's take a look at Teyana Taylor. What do you think about this look?
So this look did not blow me away at all. So, and I think I really just, for me, an overall look has to take in consideration the hair, the makeup. I wasn't really a fan of the hair, and I wasn't particularly blown away by the dress or the accessories. So it just wasn't. It wouldn't have been in my top best dress.
Oh wow! Okay,
yes.
Because for me, actually, I really loved the way she looked, the red roses and everything. But I can see what you mean by the hair.
But that's what's so exciting about fashion is that people can have such different reactions. Like when I saw it, I always go with my first instinct, and my first instinct was, I'm not so sure.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that's Teyana Taylor. The next up we have Nicki Minaj. Let's take a look. Ooh, Nicki Minaj is giving.
She definitely is.
She understood the assignment.
She really did.
I mean, this is metal right here we're seeing, but it's perfect in my eyes. What do you think, Eku?
I mean, I love the 3D aspect that she brought to it. It looks like the flowers were painted and they came to life, which was part of what the story, the Garden of Time. It was a little bit magical, the short story that the Met Gala was based on. And it's a Marnie piece. It really is a throwback to old Nicki as well. And I love that she came in color and she really owned it. Yeah, I love it.
I love it. And I love all the colors. The mixture of the colors are perfect for me. I definitely one of the best dressed. Go Nicki, go girl. So up next we have Taylor Russell. Ooh, what do you think of this look?
I love this look. It's a Loewe look. I think she is so good with her fashion choices. So another thing as well that I loved in the short story, the couple, the count and his wife, they turn to stone. Ooh. And they're sort of preserved. And in a way, the corset that she's wearing has an element of that. And it's also, the theme was also about showing off pieces that are not easily showcased. So the fact that she came in something that was a little bit difficult to wear and pulled it off, while still giving a nod to the theme, I thought was, she got it right. Loewe did great. Yeah, I think that's how you say it, right?
She looked really good. Yeah. So now we're going up to Tyler.
Oh yes, I love this look. I gagged.
Tyler is wearing Balmain.
Yeah.
And this is sand. It is made of real sand, guys. She really went with the theme. Echo, break it down. What do you think?
So immediately I saw her, I saw the reference was, the sands of time, which is obviously the passing of time, and she's literally representing that. I love the fact that it's a one-time wear dress because it is definitely something that is very challenging to showcase, and it's a one-time wear, and I'm sure it will go straight into the museum. I think Olivier Rousteing was very smart with this look, and he also created one of my other favorite looks on Elle Fanning, in a glass crystal type dress. So it was almost like they swapped them. Elle is in the water dress, and now she's in the sand dress. So no, but I did really love. This was like one of my favorite looks of the night.
Did you see what she was holding right there?
Yeah, she's holding the time.
Perfect.
So yeah, no,
everything about this.
Yes,
is
this was
brilliant.
a gag-worthy look, and her body is amazing. This dress was molded on her body and made when she was away. So that is literally her body. Like, she is like, wow.
Well done, Tyler. We're definitely rooting for you. So now, next up, we have Mindy Kaling. What do you think?
So controversially, I think this look has been done many times. So for me, it's a little bit tired. And I think that she could have done something fresher. I've seen this shape
It's kind of like Teams.
I mean,
Teams give us this look for one of this.
Yeah, and a lot of people have worn. They've been dresses that have come from this designer as well, that I've seen on other red carpets, as well as the Met Gala, I think, at some point. So for me, it's weird. I know it's the signature of the designer, but it's not fresh. That's what I would say.
It's not fresh, but she actually looks beautiful.
She does look stunning. She does look stunning, but you come to the Met Gala to be excited.
Yes.
And I didn't get that feeling of excitement.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely right with that. So next up, let's move on to Demi Moore. Ooh.
I mean, she's definitely representing the ageless beauties.
Yes, you are 100% right.
I think it's interesting. I think I preferred this dress when they took off I don't know what that additional piece is, okay. But it definitely is what you expect to see at the Met, and the fact that she's still so iconic, I'm like, wow, she definitely gets a round of applause.
Yeah, she looks young, she looks beautiful, her makeup is flawless. Those colors, especially with the fuchsia and the white, really popped out. The black.
It complements her hair. Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving that neck piece. I'm loving this look. She looks extravagant. Well done, Demi Moore. Come out more. We need to see you more. We need to see you more. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Carrie Washington.
So this was another dress that for some odd reason I was not excited by.
Okay.
Even though it's a stunning dress. I think, I don't know. I don't know if it's the hair that threw me off this look. I don't know. It just didn't really grip me, but I do love the color on her. The purple is stunning. She always looks beautiful. Her hair and makeup should I say, because I'm not a fan of the hair, but her makeup is always flawless. Was I wowed? No.
Well, okay, I love the color, and I think she definitely went ahead with the theme, with the flowers, the purple velvet. The piece is velvet, but the flowers are, I don't know what material. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't like extravagant, but she definitely looked okay.
I mean, she's definitely following the theme, I would say. She's definitely following the theme. I think sometimes people think that the theme has to be completely literal, and that's why people miss maybe some of the other references that other people take. I think if you're going to do flowers, you have to figure out how to make the flowers interesting. Otherwise, it reminds me of that Devil Wears Prada when she's like, florals for spring, groundbreaking. And it's like, yes, the theme was the garden of time. You're wearing flowers. It's not groundbreaking. Everybody else is going to be wearing flowers. So how do you bring the theme alive in a way that is exciting? And some people kind of miss the purpose of like the idea of fabrics that possibly were deteriorating or needed to be preserved or something that was challenging. So I don't know. It's a nice floral dress, and she looks great.
Okay. Thank you, Echo. You've been giving your honest opinion. I like that. So now let's look at the host of the event. Let's start with Anna Wintour. Anna Wintour is the main host. She's the queen of the ball. What do you think?
Look, Anna Wintour is an icon. And I think Anna is. I don't think I can say anything bad about Anna Wintour because she has sort of like defined herself as Anna. Like what are you going to say? Oh no, she doesn't look good. She's Anna. She's Anna Wintour. She's of a standard, and she'll always be considered one of the icons of the Met Gala.
I think she looked simple, elegant, nice. Obviously, she has a bit of flower print, which makes it perfect. Her hair is the same as usual, but I'm happy she made more effort this time.
For me, Anna always looks...
I'm happy with any look she gives,
Yeah.
but I'm happy she made more of an effort this time.
You know, Anna is the fashion encyclopedia. She lives, breathes, understands it. She understands that this isn't about a costume party. This is about appreciating craftsmanship. This is about preserving the culture of fashion. It's about preserving history. So for her, she's not coming there to sort of, wow, she's coming there to sort of represent herself as that entity. So I don't think when I look at Anna, oh my God, she's trying to impress. She just is. She is fashion.
She's beautiful. Anna, thank you for putting us through this wonderful show every year. Please continue the good work. So now, part of the hosts were Zendaya, Bad Bunny, Chris Hemsworth, and Jennifer Lopez. Let's take a look at Zendaya. She had 2 looks, by the way. Is this the first look?
This was the second look.
Okay, so this is the second look. Let's talk about this.
So this was her second look. She sort of leaned into the darkness of the story, I thought, because the story does end on a dark note. It is the garden is alive and it's a dead at the end. So where if a lot of people wore black or dark colors, it's to kind of show that, I guess, that gothic side. So this is obviously what she's representing with this look. I mean, her and Laura Roach are such an amazing combination. I don't think Zendaya can ever do wrong.
I know.
To me, when it comes to, I don't think she can ever do wrong.
No, she because she's like a walking mannequin already. She looks like beautiful doll, just strutting down the red carpet everywhere, strutting down the street. So she's perfect to me. I love the roses on her hair. I definitely love that headpiece. It made it look very dramatic. For me, like a lot of people that wore plain dresses, I was just expecting just a huge headpiece or thereabout, but that stood out for me.
Honestly, I think this is Galliano. I don't want to say because I didn't actually look at the reference of this dress, but I think Zendaya is very conscious of how fashion can be such a powerful tool in redefining or kind of like defining who you are, and she and her stylist work very well together to continue that narrative. You can see when people are conscious of fashion as an art form versus it as just dress up, if you see what I mean.
Definitely. So let's take a look at Chris Hemsworth. This is Bad Bunny. Okay, Bad Bunny. Okay. I like Bad Bunny.
So do I.
Last year, for me, he was the best male dress. For me this year, I think he's the best male dress, only because he makes the effort just to stand out a bit. Normally, they just wear tuxedos, but look at those sunglasses, look at the hat, look at that face. Ooh, Bad Bunny. For me, you're my best male dress this year. Ekul, what do you think?
I mean, he definitely has embodied the story. It's about a count, and the count plucks the flowers from the Garden of Time to slow time. So obviously, he has the flowers. I think this is a really strong look, especially as, you know, he's one of the hosts, and he definitely leaned into the theme, and yeah, he executed well. Craftsmanship is there. It fits him perfectly. He looks great.
Nice. Oh, okay. So this is Chris Hemsworth. He's actually one of the hosts as well. What do you think? You start and I'll finish up.
So I thought that they got the wrong memo, I have to say, because him and his wife, they look like Greek gods and goddess. They look like a Greek god, which people always, you know, are like him too. And she looked like a Greek goddess. So I was like, did they not get the memo? You know, are they doing the gods and goddesses from past? Which was unfortunate, because I just think the suit doesn't really do anything for him.
Yeah, he looks okay, but it was just too simple for me.
It looks washed out.
It was too simple. Okay, so Jennifer Lopez is next. Let's not even talk too much about Chris Hemsworth. Jennifer Lopez, okay. Jennifer Lopez, you look okay, but there was nothing outstanding about this look for me. What do you think, Echo?
I was surprised that that this was, that who designed the dress. I think it was a Schiaparelli dress. So I was surprised that this is what they came up with. I mean, the interesting thing is that J-Lo is very consistent with her brand. She's Hollywood, and she's glitzy, and she's glamour, and she'll always stick to that. So I guess we can say that. And also, she's picking up one of the themes in the story, which is the crystal flowers. So and if you notice, a lot of people wore crystals, so she's on theme with that. I just couldn't stand her bag. I don't know why she chose that bag. That was that was what threw me the most about that look.
Okay, here we have Dua Lipa, who was last year's host. This look, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. With the red hair as well, is this wine? I'm not too sure. And I don't want to say anything so mean. So why don't you take over, Echo?
I feel like maybe they were leaning into the gothic romance of the story. I think maybe the derelict nature and like fabrics. I don't know. But overall the look doesn't come together. That's what I would say.
With that white,
it's just not coming together. It doesn't give what it's supposed to give.
Okay, so now let's take a look at some of the African stars that made the Met Gala 2024. Starting with Tyler, obviously we've seen her. We're happy. This is her first time on the Met Gala red carpet. We also have Wisdom K. Wow, I love this look. I like the red. Probably represents roses. Echo, what do you think of this look?
It's very bold.
Okay.
And I think he tweeted about wanting to be at the Met and how he thought he would never get there. So I'm so excited for him that he was, and I'm so happy that he made a really bold choice. And it definitely is making a huge statement. I have some issues with the styling, but happy that he's there.
So next up, we have Aya Dabiri. Kachi interviewed her on the red carpet. Beautiful. She's missing our akara from Nigeria. What do you think of this look? For me, I think it's nice, simple, elegant, just appropriate.
I think Loewe dressed her as well. Guys, forgive me if I'm wrong. I didn't have time to go and look at the designers, but I actually thought that this dress didn't flatter her body shape. Even though it's very beautiful and it's, the fabric looks exquisite. I wasn't sure that it was completely flattering, but I really loved her makeup, and I loved the way they brought the look together. I loved her hair, I loved her makeup. She looked very fresh, very much, fresh movie star.
Okay, so other African stars we had were Desmond Idris, Nnamdi Azukwuka, who is Carrie Washington's husband, Cynthia Erivo, and Chioma Nnadi, who is the editor of British Vogue. So now let's move on. There were some absolutely exquisite looks that didn't follow the dress code this year, but nonetheless, they look stunning. Let's take a look at those stars that shut down the red carpet but did not follow the dress code. Let's go. For instance, Cardi B.
Was this a shutdown?
Okay, well, she definitely shut it down. She couldn't fit into the van. People carried her, but it just didn't simply make the dress code.
This was my most disappointing look of the night. I was expecting something else. It was just very disappointing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we also had Serena Williams, who looked beautiful, but for me, it just didn't fit with the dress code, especially with that gold. Her and her sister, Venus, as well. Venus looks stunning, but Venus... this looks like, Oscars, thereabout, not Met Gala theme this year. What do you think?
It just, for me, underwhelming more than anything. And like you said, not really fitting with the theme. I just think that they can do so much more with the, especially as Serena and Venus seem to really love fashion. So I feel like they can definitely take bigger risks.
Yes, yeah. They should. Now we have Keke Palmer, Naomi Campbell, Janelle Monae, Penelope Cruz.
Oh, I love Janelle's look. Ooh.
I love this look, but do you think it goes with the theme?
Yes, I really do. I think a lot of people that didn't read the story miss the crystal was a massive part of the garden. The garden wasn't a natural garden. It was almost a futuristic type garden. The flowers were magical. So I think that the crystal type time flowers, that's where people pick up. And those, when he plucked the flowers, they would liquefy. So yeah, I do think that she really suits the theme, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's all the time we have right now. Echo, thank you for joining me, and thank you for your honest opinion.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you join us again on Arise 360.